Right, good morning. Southfield Reservoir, here we go. It's open match. It's the 25th of March, Good Friday. Day off work, woo! There's 33 of us here today, I believe. Not a massive amount of anglers, obviously, but the quality's there, certainly. Rich Vaughan, my mates here, you know, good travelling partner of mine, Mick Viles, Dennis White, just to mention a few. A lot of quality Bream anglers here today. Just see the reservoir there. We've just drawn in the pub. And here we are going down the lane now. I've drawn peg 53, which I've got to openly admit, I'm pretty rubbish at remembering where these pegs are actually, so I think I'm the first one down on the bank at the minute, so I'm just going to drive to the end where the gate is. I think I'm somewhere there. There was a match here on Wednesday. It was won with £16. Not a massive weight. I think there were 15 or 16 anglers here. And as you can see, there's not a cloud in the sky. It's sunshine. It's lovely and warm, actually, really mild. I'm not quite sure the wind direction until I get up on the bank, but we'll find out as soon as we get there. So what I'll do is, we'll have a quick look now. I'm planning on fishing, probably going to try 2 lines today. I'm trying a different mix that I've not used before, not in a match anyway. I'm going to have a go with Omen today. Let's just have a walk up on the bank and have a look. I'm going to fish 2 lines, I think. One about 35 metres, one about 50 metres, I think. I'll just have a look, see what anglers are around me. As you can see, lovely sunny day, and there we go, there's the reservoir. This is the long bank. This is peg 35, I think that is, so that's 35. I'm on 53, so I'm right up to the right there. I think it's somewhere where the gate is, so I'm going to head up there. You can see the wind direction. Coloured, there's a bit of colour in it that you could probably see, but it's just be a case of just do what we do and just feel us way into the match. Once again, a great thing about this, certainly on this bank, is that you've got a great view of what's happening around you, so you've obviously got to make a start into the match, but just keep an eye out on what's happening around you. So I'm going to get up there and just get my kit out, and I'll see you up there. Unreal, isn't it? Eh? Well, I've had that shitty little roach and this has just nearly pulled rod off rest. That's it. I pricked that one fish after 27 minutes. The next chuck I had a liner, and this is the first sign I've had of a skimmer. Right, well I'm sure that wasn't the most exciting match, live match vlog you've ever seen in your life, but yeah, what a test. I mean, that's Southfield for you. It's been tough, it's been really tough. My match in a nutshell is, after 27 minutes, I've had a really good bite. I picked up and I pricked a fish. That's after 27 minutes, I reeled in, both baits have gone. So I've chucked in again, and after about a minute I've had a huge liner, and that's been it. That was 29 minutes into the match. I've not had another sign on both lines until 30 seconds to go. Well, I'm used to leaving it late on here, but not usually as late as that, but that's it. So I've netted the fish, and as soon as I've netted it, they've shouted time, and that's it, that's been my match. So that's a skimmer, about £2. And that's it really. I've had Paul Hughes on my left. He's had 2 fish. He had 1 fish after 9 minutes, which was a great start for him, but then he's not had a fish then until the last hour. Then he's had 1 more, and that's it. Next lad to him's blanked. Nothing on my right, but then the next angler to my right, he's had 3 fish, but then at the top of the ramp again has produced 6 fish for £19. That's on peg 50. I'm on peg 53, 45, peg 56. And that's the top weight we've heard at this end, at £19. Top of the ramps again. I keep getting told that the top of the ramps are better pegs, purely because they get fished more by the pleasure lads, but I mean, I'm not totally convinced of that, to be fair. I'm not really fished here enough to be convinced of that, but it's certainly been the case today. It seems that way anyway, but and that's it. I think it's been £11 on the end peg in that 60 odd peg, and that's it. It's really been tough. My match, I fished 2 lines, which I don't always do really at this time of year. I fished 35 metres and 55 metres. The wind's been horrendous at stages. The rig I fished, just out of interest, I fished a fixed rig today. It's like a helicopter rig, purely because you can't see it now, but the wind has been in our face for the majority of the match, and I just fished that sort of rig just to reduce the chance of tangling. So what we've got is, it's just the best feed has been a Matrix Horizon feeder with a weight at the bottom that you can probably see there. Cast beautiful into the wind, been beautiful. It's just a helicopter rig with a nice little swivel there in between 2 float stops there. Pull onto the line. It's a fixed rig, like I say, but I just haven't had any tangles whatsoever with that today. It's been brilliant. 50cm up length. And I fished the same rig on 2 lines. Fished with 0.10 submerge again. Aqua's 5,000 reels and 3.6 metre S classes I've used today. Just a little bit of tippier action on them for punching into the wind, and that's really been it. I mean, all I can say, I mean, the bite that I had after 27 minutes, it really developed. I gave it time to develop, but the fish still wasn't on. I still pricked it. But the fish I've had with 30 seconds to go, I'm not kidding, it nearly pulled the rod in. It absolutely did. It just obviously took the bait, and it was just running. So that's been it really. So £19, like I said, the top weight that we've heard. It's been a test again. It's been a test. I've used the same mix on both lines, and it's just given me an opportunity to try one or two things out today. With an hour and a half to go, I was chasing it, and I've really pushed the peg. I've tried to force bites, and I've also put more feed in than what I would have done normally, but that was just because I didn't want to come away having not said that, you know, said that I'd not pushed the peg, because obviously I wasn't after one fish, I was after probably 4 or 5 fish. So I pushed it. I took a few chances. It's not paid off, but that Southfield, especially this time of year, so not on the most exciting blog, but I'm going to be uploading this blog purely as an example to the guys that are coming here for the Feeder Masters match in a few weeks' time, just to give an insight into what it's like. I mean, it's been like this every spring really, so there are pockets of fish out here, there and everywhere, but to win a 20 peg zone on here in the Feeder Masters match is going to be a tough challenge, and you know, you've got to be in it to win it, simple as that. I mean, and you've got to fish the peg right to the depth. I've done it again today. Last time I was here, I got a fish with about 4 minutes to go, and that was enough to win about 20 pegs that day. But not the case today. But the only the fish that I have had has been with 30 seconds to go. You've got to fish it out. You've got to be confident that the tip's going to go around. But that's it. Anyway, that's Southfield. The sun's out. It's been a nice day. It's certainly been better than being at work. And thanks again for watching, guys, and hopefully see you on the next vlog.